Do you ever feel that you have in any way abused the trust that the Indian people have put in you?
No, certainly not.
I'd like, obviously, because that's a question directed towards the state of emergency, which you declared in 1975, when you gave yourself very great powers, and you explained, if I'm right, when you wrote to the President requiring the permission to carry out the state of emergency, information has reached us which indicates that there is an imminent danger to the security of India. What was the precise nature of that danger?
I'm afraid you can't say anything with great precision.
But you talked to your people of a deep and widespread conspiracy of which you were sure they were aware. What conspiracy?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it, now? The whole subcontinent has been destabilized.
But this was internal upheaval you were warning.
No, it was both. It was supported from outside.
But you required the special powers on the basis of internal upheaval.
But no, the question was, had it been only internal with no foreign interference, one could have dealt with it in a much easier way.
But you didn't even mention, with respect, Mr. Well, you didn't mention
no,
foreign
why should one mention everything? No, one doesn't mention everything at any time. Why should one?
Could I?
But it's very obvious when people have followed the doings of international agencies and who was present at India at what time. And what is happening today is borne out everything that we suspected earlier.
Can I put to you the findings of the Shah Commission, which was set up to inquire whether there were any cause to take you to court and have you condemned for excesses, abuses of power? In that report, they quote, on the basis for your requiring this emergency, no evidence whatsoever. Police reports, Home Ministry reports, your intelligence services had given you no evidence whatsoever.
It is not true at all.
What had they given you? What had they told you precisely?
It's not a question they're telling me. I'm Prime Minister. I have the business to know. And all reports do not come through police. They come through other heads of other states and very many other agencies. But they also had given those reports. How did Justice Matthew know, for instance?
Why?
And many other people who spoke at that time. This report is an entirely prejudiced, one-sided report. They've completely ignored whatever people had to say on the other side. Most of the people who have given evidence are government servants whose whole livelihood and future depends on what they said here.
Can I point out to you that in September 2003, the Supreme Court said they had lost faith in the Gujarat government? In April 2004, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court in open court said that you were like a modern-day Nero who looks the other side when helpless children and innocent women are burnt. The Supreme Court seems to have a problem with you.
Karan, I have a small request. Please go to the Supreme Court judgment. And is there anything in writing? I'll be happy to know everything.
It wasn't in writing. You're absolutely right.
If
it was an observation. It is an observation.
If it is in judgment, then I'll be happy to give you the answer.
I'll tell you what the problem is. Even 5 years after the Gujarat killings of 2002, the ghost of Godhra still haunts you. Why have you not done more to allay that ghost?
This I gave it to the media persons like Karan Thapar. Let them do and let them enjoy.
Can I suggest something to you?
I have no problem.
Why can't you say that you regret the killings that happened? Why can't you say that maybe the government should have done more to protect the Muslims?
What I have to say, I have said at that time, and you can find out my statements.
Just say it again.
Not necessary. I have to talk about the in 2007 everything, what you want to talk.
But by not saying it again, by not letting people hear the message repeatedly, you're allowing an image that is contrary to the interest of Gujarat to continue. It's in your hands to change it.
Oh, I'll have to rest. Water. दोस्ती बनी रहे अपनी दोस्ती बनी रहे I'll be happy. You came here, I'm happy, I'm thankful to you. I can't do this. It's okay. Your things are आपके ideas हैं आप बोलते रहिए करते रहिए 3-4 questions I will let you enjoy. So I can't.
But Modi sahab, Modi sahab,
कल देखो मैं दोस्ताना संबंध बनाना चाहता हूँ आप उसको कोशिश कीजिए